Tonight, a dramatic claim is rippling through media circles and igniting debate across television, podcasts, and social platforms, after reports surfaced alleging that Meghan Markle personally contacted members of Megyn Kelly's production team at midnight with a stark ultimatum: delete a specific episode or face consequences. The allegation, first circulated by outlets citing unnamed sources close to the show, has quickly become a flashpoint in the ongoing clash between celebrity power, media scrutiny, and the boundaries of editorial independence. If you found this report insightful, take a moment to reflect on how celebrity culture shapes health trends and why responsible conversation matters. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more in-depth coverage that goes beyond the headlines and keeps you informed as these stories continue to unfold. Share this video, leave your thoughts in the comments section. According to the article at the center of this controversy, the call was described as urgent, emotionally charged, and unexpected, arriving well after normal business hours. Sources quoted in the report claim the message was direct and uncompromising, suggesting that the episode in question crossed a line and must be removed. The episode reportedly focused on renewed criticism of Meghan Markle, revisiting past controversies and public statements that have long fueled polarized opinions about her role in the royal family and her media presence since stepping back from official royal duties. The timing of the alleged call has drawn particular attention. Midnight communications in the media world are rare and typically reserved for breaking emergencies or legal crises. That detail alone has intensified speculation, with commentators arguing that the hour suggests a sense of panic or urgency, while others caution that such interpretations rely entirely on second-hand accounts. As of now, no recording of the call has been released, and the specifics of what was said remain contested. Megyn Kelly's team has not publicly confirmed the exact content of the alleged call, but individuals familiar with the production reportedly told journalists that the request to delete the episode was refused. The article states that the show stood by its editorial decisions, emphasizing that commentary and criticism, even when harsh, fall under protected speech. This refusal, according to the report, may have further escalated tensions between the two camps. Supporters of Meghan Markle argue that the context matters. They point out that she has been the subject of intense scrutiny for years, often facing what they describe as disproportionate and sometimes misleading criticism. From this perspective, a late-night call could be interpreted not as intimidation, but as an attempt to defend herself against what she perceives as harmful narratives. Advocates stress that public figures still retain the right to push back when they believe coverage crosses into defamation or personal attack. Critics, however, see the allegation as emblematic of a broader pattern. They argue that attempts to pressure media outlets undermine journalistic independence, especially when the pressure is said to come from a globally recognized public figure. In their view, the alleged ultimatum, delete the episode or else, raises serious questions about influence and accountability in modern media ecosystems where celebrity reach can rival that of traditional institutions. Legal experts quoted in follow-up coverage note that asking for content removal is not, in itself, illegal. Public figures frequently contact networks or publishers to dispute accuracy or request corrections. The line, they explain, is crossed only if threats or coercion are involved. Without concrete evidence of such threats, the claim remains an allegation rather than a proven act. This distinction has become central to the debate, as audiences try to separate verified facts from sensational framing. The episode in question reportedly addressed comments Megyn Kelly has made previously about Meghan Markle, including critiques of her public statements, media strategy, and past interviews. Kelly, known for her combative style and outspoken commentary, has never shied away from controversial takes. That history adds another layer to the story, as observers note that conflict itself often drives viewership and headlines. Silence from Meghan Markle's official representatives has further fueled speculation. At the time of reporting, no formal statement confirming or denying the midnight call had been issued. Media analysts suggest this silence could be strategic, allowing the story to cycle through news feeds without direct engagement, or it could indicate behind-the-scenes legal considerations. In high-profile disputes, every word released publicly can have significant ramifications. The reaction online has been swift and divided. Hashtags related to both Meghan Markle and Megyn Kelly trended as users took sides, dissecting the claim and sharing clips from past episodes. Some viewers applauded Kelly's team for allegedly refusing to delete the content, framing it as a stand for free speech. Others criticized the show for what they perceive as relentless targeting, arguing that the coverage itself invites backlash. This incident also highlights the evolving relationship between celebrities and media in the digital age. Unlike earlier eras, where disputes played out quietly through lawyers and editors, today's conflicts often unfold in real time before a global audience. Allegations can go viral within minutes, shaping public perception long before facts are fully established. In this environment, even unverified claims can have lasting impact. Media ethicists point out that responsible reporting requires careful language, especially when dealing with unproven allegations. They emphasize the importance of attribution, context, and balance, reminding audiences that a single article does not constitute definitive proof. At the same time, they acknowledge that the public has a legitimate interest in understanding how power dynamics influence what content remains available or is removed. For Megyn Kelly's show, the controversy may ultimately boost visibility. Historically, high-profile disputes often translate into increased downloads and views, regardless of the criticism involved. For Meghan Markle, the situation adds yet another chapter to a narrative that has followed her since her entrance into the royal spotlight, one marked by intense admiration and equally intense skepticism. As this story continues to develop, key questions remain unanswered. Did the call occur exactly as described? Was it a request, a demand, or something in between? And how should audiences evaluate claims that rely on unnamed sources? Until clearer evidence or official statements emerge, much of the conversation will remain in the realm of interpretation and opinion. What is clear is that this allegation has reignited broader discussions about media power, celebrity influence, and the responsibilities that come with both. Whether one views the reported call as a defensive move or an overreach, it underscores how fragile trust can be between public figures and the outlets that cover them. In an age where every interaction can become a headline, discretion and transparency are more valuable than ever.